Hey guys, what's up? It's Shadows, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare mode slash map type of the nighttime realistic maps. We're going to go ahead and show some gameplay and kind of go over everything that we can see and everything we know so far about this mode. So let's go ahead and hop right into today's video. So starting off here, let me go ahead and tell you what you're going to be seeing in the background. You're going to be seeing the nighttime mode on the map Azir Cave. I know that's going to be 2 videos in a row where we're going to be seeing the Azir Cave map, but this was the only map that we got to see the nighttime mode showcased on, so this is the only type of gameplay that we have currently. They did say that not every map is going to have this on the game, but they did say most maps probably will. And as you guys can see, you're kind of coming in and it's super dark. It's super dark outside, and then once you get in the cave, it's even darker. But they actually do have night vision on this game that works, which you're going to see most of the players are using. But there are a couple things that you're going to notice right away while using night vision. So first off, as you guys can tell, they're kind of using night vision. It gives your screen, like, I guess, a different overlay, but instead of like the Call of Duty 4 night vision, it actually does something. It doesn't just put like a green filter over your thing. You can actually tell that it makes a huge difference using night vision based you can actually tell it makes a huge difference using night vision rather than just using no night vision on this map. You can tell that you can actually see stuff with night vision on compared to when you're not using night vision. Even if your brightness is all the way up, apparently it's still really hard to see stuff on these nighttime maps, which I get what they're going for. They're trying to make it more realistic and everything, and I think it's a good idea, but I don't know how it's going to work out. It looks kind of fun. I think I'd play it for maybe like 1 or 2 maps in a row, and then I'd kind of be like, alright, I want to play normal Call of Duty now. But that's just one major thing. You can tell that night vision is actually necessary on these maps, and that not using night vision will put you at a huge disadvantage. Number 2, you can tell that while using night vision, you can't actually aim down sights with most guns. I mean, there are certain like sights that you can put on guns, like I'm pretty sure if you put sniper scopes or any sort of big scopes on your weapons, that you can actually aim down sight on those. But for the most part, if you're just running like a red dot or an iron sight, you can't actually aim down fully. And you'll see when you can't aim down fully, your gun kind of comes up a little bit when you try to aim down sight, and it kind of goes sideways, and then a laser shoots off your gun. Now, it's pretty cool because you can kind of still see where your bullets are going to be going because you're using a laser. It's kind of easier to track. I think that's a really cool feature, but there is something to note about this feature. If you're using it, the other team can see your laser sight if they have night vision on. So it's kind of one of those things where, like, I know most Call of Duty players that are good and sweating their butts off, they try to like aim corners, they pre-aim corners, they'll pre-aim all the time when they're walking around and stuff, because just in case someone's there, they'll know. But on the nighttime realistic mode, you kind of don't want to be aiming down sights as much as possible so that you're not giving away your position. So it's one of those things where if you want to be able to hopefully get first shot, or if you want to let them know that you're about to come around that corner. So it's kind of another like layer of, I guess, realism, where you don't want to use your laser sight because someone can see that, but you do want to use your laser sight so you can make sure you have the best aim in the next engagement. It's kind of something interesting and new, and I think it's pretty cool. Honestly, it's a pretty cool concept. Now, there are a couple other things that you guys are going to be able to see about this. You don't get hit markers on this game, and you also don't get points that pop on your screen if you get a kill. So let's say you see someone in the second story of a window or something. You light them up. You think that you kill them. You can't just rush that area still. You kind of got to play a little bit slower and make sure they're actually dead, because you don't get hit markers, you don't get points, you don't know if they actually killed them or if you only hit them like once or twice and they were able to get out of the gunfight in time. You can't tell that until, I guess, you actually go clear that building. So it's kind of like this mode is really realistic, and I kind of understand why they're doing it. But I don't think the core Call of Duty fans are going to enjoy this mode this much, because we're used to, like I said, fast-paced, run-and-gun arcade shooters. And can you do that in the nighttime? Can you run-and-gun? Yes, but you're not going to be able to perform as well run-and-gunning on a nighttime map than you would during just a normal core game. One of the main reasons is being during run-and-gun gameplays, at least 3 or 4 of your kills are going to be a kind of like a longer distance, and you know that you killed them because you're going to get the hit markers and the plus whatever the score is for the game for killing them. But on this game, if you get into that sort of long range, medium range engagement, you shoot at someone and then they just disappear, you're not going to know if you killed them, if they're still alive or what. So it's kind of one of those things where it's going to be a little bit of a chance to rush that area right after you think you killed someone, or if you're going to kind of just keep pre-aiming it, or I guess staring in that general area to see if you see any movement over there, which I think is a cool idea, cool concept. I just don't really know if people are going to like it that much. I don't know if maybe the hardcore community is going to love this, because apparently you can kill super fast in the night realism mode. Like, I think it's like a 2 to 3 shot kill with any gun, 1-shot headshot. So I don't know if the hardcore community is going to fall in love with this nighttime version of the map, but I do feel like the core community as a whole might try it out maybe like 1 or 2 times, or they'll maybe vote for it like when it comes up in rotation maybe once. But I really do see, for the most part, when that comes up in rotation, I see most players just voting on a different map or voting to skip it, because I just don't see people enjoying it as much as the rest of us would enjoy just a normal core map. So with that being said, obviously there's no mini-map or anything on here. You can get your normal course, your score streaks. Matter of fact, I actually saw someone go ahead and get an AC 130 on the nighttime mode, so it is possible to go off and do good still, but it is definitely different, and you're definitely going to have to adjust your play style for it. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like, and if you haven't already, click that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload a new video or go live on this channel. Thank you guys all so much for clicking on today's video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.